Today I'm going to be showing you an exploit you can use to do god builds for all your characters at a fraction of the resources that it would normally take. It's going to save so much time on the grind, especially grinding credits. So I'm going to show you how this system works, how you can exploit it. Now it's worth noting that it's a lot better when you build up some credits. I normally would have a lot more the next time I do it. I just realized this, so I'm sharing it, and I have enough credits to actually show you how it works. But I would recommend minimum like 1,000 credits and enough essences to do the cards that you want to do. So let's jump into how this works. So please note the current credits on the screen. 746. As you can see, we're doing the ability. So for this Holy Spark Plus card, I have on KO plus 2 heroism. I wanted that. I want on this Holy Sparks card, I want on KO draw 2 cards.
Maybe you should just hit me.
So note, I have 746. So we're just going to speed through this. It doesn't matter which ones I pick. It matters how many times I hit assign modifier. So I already know it's going to be the last one before I'm broke that gives me the first opportunity to get on KO draw 2 cards. And I know I can't really explain further ahead, so just bear with me a moment while we get to that point. You can see on the screen, there it is, draw 2 cards on KO. And as you can see, I am broke, 26. Now I want you to note this card right here, because I'm about to do 2 cards for less money than I just currently spent doing 1 card. Welcome back. We now have the same save file as I started before. 746 on the credits. And we have the game 14 block again, that is not done yet. And we have the apply 1 mark. So now we are going to get 2 cards for less than we got just the Holy Spark card. And it is worth noting, make sure to manually save your game before you start doing this, so you don't waste currency. So I already know what I want for this. I want on KO get heroism. So that should be about 6 or 7 sign multipliers or modifiers, whatever.
Let us see it in action.
And this is the number that's most important. How many times did you hit X to get the roll that you want? So you have to note that when you're going through this process. So right here I have +1 heroism for each KO. That is what I want. Now I can go down to another card that took more rolls than that card to get the roll that I wanted, if that makes sense. So we're going to go back down to this card and check this. We are right at the midway point, as if we just started and spent all the money on this one. So I'm going to be able to now get 2 cards for the price of 1. And you can get way more than 2 for the price of 1, but I'll get into that in a moment. So let's get to the point of actually showing you. There it is, draw 2 cards on KO. So now I have more credits than I did just doing the 1 card, and I got 2 cards done. So I know this might be a little confusing, so I'm going to try to explain this just really concisely once more. So when you're doing this exploit, what you want to do is first save your game manually. Then you're going to go through your cards and say you start with the Morning Star. You're going to keep going through the assign modifier and count how many times it takes you until you get the roll that you want. Then write down that number. Then go to another card that you're doing. Same thing, write down that number. And when you're done with all the cards and you got all your numbers, then you're going to reload the save. You're going to start with the lowest number, then you're going to go to the second lowest number till you get all the way to the end. By the way, you are not limited to doing one character at once. So say we have cards that we want to do on Blade, and we have cards we want to do on Captain America. So we got one card took us 3 times to get it, and we got another card took us 7 times to get it on Blade. And then we got a card that we got in 5 times on Captain America, and another one that took us 11 times on Captain America. As long as you have your list, yeah, you can do multiple characters at once. Now, if the roll that you want for multiple cards came out to the same number, for this time, you're going to have to pick one of the 2 to do, because you can't be in 2 places at once. But this exploit is going to save you so much time on the grind, allowing you to get god rolls and near god rolls for so much less resources. If you have any questions, just ask. I try to get back when I can. I hope this helped.